Hello everyone. On behalf of St. Thomas More College, I want to congratulate all of you who will receive your degrees this spring. This is a great milestone in your life and well worth celebrating. The question is, how do we celebrate the completion of your degree during a pandemic? As you know, the Convocation ceremony has been postponed at the University of Saskatchewan, and so too has the luncheon that STM organizes each spring to honor our graduates. A situation like this calls for resolve and creativity. Resolve because we're not going to let the pandemic erase your achievement or cause us to pass over it in silence. And creativity because we have to do something we've never had to do before. Mark the occasion of your graduation online using technology to connect and communicate. Normally when we do that, it is a supplement to events that happen in person and in real time. In a pandemic, the virtual takes the place of the real, at least temporarily. As you complete your degree at the University of Saskatchewan, take a moment to think back to when you started university, 3, 4, however many years ago. How much have you changed since then? During that time, you've been transformed by everything you've learned, the relationships you've formed, the experiences you've had, the decisions you've made. University is a privileged place in which to learn and grow, and you've had the great privilege of receiving a liberal arts education, an education that is designed to develop you not just as a future worker, but as a person. The degree you will receive is a symbol of what you've become. All the essays we made you write have made you a better writer than most of your fellow graduates. All the presentations we required you to do have made you a better speaker than most others. The deep dive into your major has stocked your mind with state-of-the-art knowledge in your discipline. And the broad exposure to the many disciplines of arts and science has trained you in the habit of seeing the bigger picture and figuring out how the pieces fit together. I know that some people question the value of arts degrees, but they fail to see the bigger picture. The growing consensus today is that the best preparation for work and life in our rapidly changing and now disrupted society is a liberal arts education. The gurus of Silicon Valley tell us that to prepare for the good jobs of the future, you need to develop 3 things: your creativity, your emotional intelligence, and your capacity for value judgments. Where better to develop those abilities than through a liberal arts education? And what would our society become if people like you, with a university education, didn't develop those skills? The truth is, you are graduating at a time of crisis for our society and the world. Your own plans have probably been disrupted in some way. But the current situation, as frustrating as it is, should not obscure the value of the education you've received or the abilities you've developed. Even though there will be bumps along the way, you are well prepared to succeed in the career you will ultimately pursue and to make a good life for yourself. As STM graduates, you are also called to play your role in transforming the society in which you live. You have the necessary skills, you have the motivation, and our society desperately needs graduates like you who are capable of becoming leaders. All of that was true before COVID-19 struck our country and our province. It is even truer now that we are preparing for a post-COVID world. If we hope to get to a new normal, we will need the best leaders available in our society. And those leaders will need the creativity, emotional intelligence, and capacity for value judgments that are the core competencies of a liberal education. All of us at St. Thomas More College look forward to seeing what you will do with the education you've received. As you move on to the next phase of your life, wherever that may take you, I encourage you to keep in touch with us and let us know what and how you're doing. You chose STM as your home college, and you will always be welcome here. Never forget that the ultimate measure of our college is our graduates and what they do with their education. We know that all of you are capable of great things, and we can't wait to see what mark you're going to make on the world. Until we can meet again in person, I wish you congratulations on your new degree, good health throughout the pandemic, and many blessings as you make your way in the world. As you do, you can be confident that you have the entire STM community behind you. Thank you.